Cody, Paige, ho!
At this time, Captain Mark J. Seamus, Sergeant First Class Roberson, and Sergeant First Class Roberts, First Sergeant Roberts, approached the formation for the passing of the non-commissioned officer's sword. The War Department in 1840 adopted the unique non-commissioned officer's sword. It is a completely functional weapon, not intended for display, but rather for hard and dedicated use. While no longer part of the Army's inventory, American sergeants wore it for over 70 years, during which occurred the Mexican-American War, the Civil War, and the Spanish-American War. The passing of the sword signifies the relinquishing of responsibility and authority from the outgoing to the incoming first sergeant. First sergeants may come and go, but the sword remains razor sharp. Sergeant First Class Dodge, the senior platoon sergeant, retrieves the sword from Staff Sergeant Young, the guidon bearer. The guidon bearer, entrusted with the symbol of the unit today, also holds the first sergeant's sword, symbol of authority of the NCO. Sergeant First Class Dodge passes the sword to Sergeant First Class Roberson in a final deference of his authority and leadership. Sergeant First Class Roberson passes the sword to the company commander, signifying the relinquishing of his duties and gratitude for the opportunity to care for the Boise Recruiting Company's fine soldiers. The company commander then passes the sword to First Sergeant Roberts, delegating authority and entrusting him with the responsibility and care of the unit. First Sergeant Roberts passes the sword First Sergeant Roberts passes the sword back to Sergeant First Class Dodge and the guidon bearer, symbolizing his dedication to the soldiers of the Boise Recruiting Company and the continuity of the NCO support channel.
Parade.